Blessings and greetings to you again from Mount Olive Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor David Brockhouse, the sheepdog here at Mount Olive in San Antonio, with another Mount Olive Minute devotion for you this week. Today I want to talk to you from Philippians chapter 1, verse 20 in the English Standard Version. It is my eager expectation, Paul writes, and hope that I will not be at all ashamed, but that with full courage, now as always, Christ will be honored in my body, whether by life or by death. You know, I had a former life before I got into this calling. It was in the business world, and I lived by the rule of inspecting what it was I was expecting of my workers, my team. That rule, I find, applies even more when it comes to human relations in the life of the church. Because often we tend to place conditions on our love and friendship for others. We expect certain behaviors of others, but fail to or neglect to inspect our own failures in the same regard. It is only when we learn to accept one another, warts and all, that we begin to scratch the surface of understanding how our Lord expects us to love one another. Any inspection on our part should begin then within, where we will usually find enough to give us pause and to actually instruct us before we seek to apply our expectations of others as a condition for our friendship or our love. When you understand that way, you begin to feel the kind of love that Jesus has for us and that Jesus expects for us to show and to share with one another. We call that love agape love. The Proverbs chapter 28 writes, "Whoever gives to the poor will not want, but he who hides his eyes will get many a curse." And Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who was martyred as a Lutheran Church Missouri Synod pastor in World War II, wrote in his book, No Rusty Swords, "Possessions are not God's blessings and goodness, but the opportunities of service which he entrusts to us. And there's no greater opportunity for service that God entrusts to us than to love one another." Until next time, the peace of the Lord be with you.